and we are about to go to Houston to meet with the rest of the group. From Houston, we're gonna go to Quito, Ecuador, and from Quito, we're gonna travel to Manta, and that's where we are gonna see the land where this amazing group of market partners is going to be supporting. They have put everything together. They have worked every single detail. This is their project, so let's see.
And talked to her and her husband about this idea of bringing them to Ecuador, with the idea of them helping us plant a church down here. And back then it was a crazy dream, but God had so much bigger dreams than any of us could have imagined.
We've been planning this trip for months, but it's been on our heart for years, truly. Like, Jessica and I have always said, like, just keep praying for something to come, because we wanted to help, and we felt like there's got to be a need somewhere that God's intending us to be, because He wouldn't be blessing us like this for no reason.
To be a part of something so huge and so big, and being around the volunteers, the people that are working in the trenches, and we can be their answer to prayer. It's just such an amazing opportunity. If you can do something about something, you just gotta do it.
I cannot believe that it's finally happened. This is something that I've wanted to do my entire life, and I never really thought it would be a reality, and I don't have the words, but it's amazing.
Near to Manta, Ecuador, and we are visiting the land where the center, the community center church for these kids, it's gonna be built. And it's just been very emotional for me, for everyone I think, but for me especially, because I just see how these people in these communities have so much need still. They are so full of gratitude towards God and towards the just towards everything that is happening. So if you see here, this whole land, this whole thing was donated by one of the community members. One of the women that live in this community talked to the pastor and said, hey, I have this land, I can donate it. And the pastor actually found out that Compassion and Stadia were up to do a project here like a few days before that conversation. So that was pretty awesome to hear. And this is where we just put the first rock for the community center ever. So Jesse put it along with the person that donated the land, and then we also put some prayers and some little notes. This was a very special moment for everyone. This trip has been life-changing, but this moment specifically has been one of a kind.
I knew it was a special project, but now I feel like it's gonna change so many lives, and just seeing the lives firsthand that it can change and the possibilities of what can come out of this, I feel like when we talk about that's why we keep crying. I am so inspired by that, those stories of the real people doing it, and I'm so inspired by Lou and her heart's passion to give back to others, and the fact that she can encourage us, cheer us on, just happens to be that she can be here with us. The support from them and how important it is to them as a company makes it even that much more special for us. The last few months have been like, okay, we're doing this, here's where we're going, here's the needs, here's how we're gonna raise the money, and yeah.
We can do something about this. So I feel like, as sad as it is to see that, to know that you can actually do something about it, it makes you feel like this is good. This is good.
Okay, so this is the end. Our trip to Ecuador has ended officially, and right now I think we are all transformed. We are all inspired, and we all want to do as much good as we possibly can in the world, not only here in Ecuador, but everywhere we really can. And I'm very proud and inspired by the group of market partners that put this together. Their partnership with Compassion and Stadia and their local church is just incredible. And I just cannot wait to see what the future holds for them as a team. And I cannot wait to see this center built, hopefully next year. The other really exciting thing for me is to think about all the other market partners that are also gonna get inspired to do something like this, or maybe something smaller, maybe something in your community. You don't have to travel outside of the US or Canada or the UK to make an impact and leave a legacy, which is really the purpose of gratitude. Thank you so much for believing in this dream. I always say this, thank you for making gratitude your dream. Thank you for living in gratitude with MONAT. The future for MONAT as a company and for gratitude as a movement is bright and big, and I cannot wait to see what's to come. Thank you.